everybody, this is oldMIXDhead here, and I'm gonna react to this video. I have no idea what it is. I saw it pop up when I brought up YouTube. It said the speech that killed him, Michael Jackson. Interesting. So let's just get into it. I don't even know what this is gonna be about.
Sadly, we live in a state of fear. Every day we hear of war.
Today.
On the news, on the radio.
Today.
And television.
Today.
In the newspapers, always of war. We hear of nations hurting each other, of neighbors hurting each other, of families hurting each other, and of children killing each other.
Today.
We must learn to live and love each other before it's too late. We have to stop. We have to stop the prejudice. We have to stop the hating. We have to stop living in fear of our own neighbors. I would like all of you now to take the hand of the person to the left and to the right of you. Go ahead, right now. I mean it. Don't be shy. Do it. It starts now. To the person next to you, to the left and the right. I mean it right now. Go ahead. Don't be shy. Do it. Do it. Now tell the person next to you that you care for them. Tell them that you love them. This is what makes the difference. Together, we can make a change in the world. Together, we can help to stop racism. Together, we can help to stop prejudice. We can help the world live without fear. It is our only hope. Without hope, we are lost.
I don't know when that speech was made. Let me see if the information is posted up here. Okay, so there's no information on this video. I thought everything that he just said was relevant when he said it. It must have been less than 10 years ago, and it's still relevant today. There's a lot of people who make so much money off of just fear and hate and stupidity, not of themselves, but of other people. When you lock yourself into an industry that is dependent upon the education of an entire people, it's understandable that they want to keep it that way in order to make more money. I mean, I think this title is a little strong, the speech that killed him. Michael, from what I've read, from what I've heard, he for the longest time, he kind of was in on the wrong side of the battle, if you understand what I mean. But once he realized, or once he was able to escape from it and fight against it, that's when things started going really bad for him. That's when the allegations started ending up on the newspapers. That's when the charges were broadcasted all over every major news station in the country, if not in the world. To go through that much scrutiny, to go through that much hatred, it's way too much for one person to take. And a part of me, if there was a videotape, and I'm just speculating, I'm not saying this is what happened, but if there was a videotape of Michael Jackson telling Dr. Conrad Murray, and he said, "I can't do it anymore, just end it." I don't think he said that, but if that did occur, and I don't think that did happen, but if it did, a part of me would understand why. I've never walked in his shoes. I don't know exactly what he went through in his life. I only saw from a bird's eye perspective. And he went through absolute hell because people didn't want somebody like Michael Jackson to be as powerful as they were, saying the things he started to say. They didn't want him saying this kind of stuff to listening ears. They just wanted him to get behind a microphone and sing songs and tap dance. And he didn't want to do that. He wanted to make songs, of course. He kept doing it, all the way up until his death. But I think that he figured something out, and he was ready to show it, or he's ready to expose it, or he's ready to reveal it. He was doing it for years. Look what he said about Tommy Mottola. Some years later, he was put to death, in my opinion. To this day, I give props to Michael Jackson. He was his music was a huge part of my childhood, huge part of me growing up, a huge part of me falling in love with music, a huge part of just my growth as a person. Anytime his music comes on, I have to listen to it. Big big supporter of Michael. I don't believe all the stuff that was said about him, although I don't know what happened, so I can't say he was innocent or guilty. I refuse to. I just tend to think that he was innocent. That's all I'm going to say about that. All right, so if you liked this video, please hit the like button. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell so you can get all the notifications of all videos that I post from this day on. And I'll see you next time.